Hello and welcome back to AutoCraft. I'm Alex FPS. You already knew that. Anyway, we're back here at my sorting system that I worked on last week. And well, so I've been doing a little bit of these block swap outs and everything, and I got a few more to add here. Like I added some of the polished blackstone, and that goes right there. Whoa, is that supposed to be... Wait, what? Why does it... Do they all do that? Wait, that's so cool. I want them all to do that. All right, oh no, because I put an item frame. Okay, maybe that's the play. I don't know. I feel like that looks cool, but having the name up here. Okay, well, there's a lot of thought to go into this real quick. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna leave this here for now because I really like. Wait, what? What? It was there. You guys saw it, right? You guys saw it. So I'm gonna work on this a lot today, and I'm gonna do some exterior walls and stuff. So it's definitely gonna be a big. Well, okay. So it's pretty plain, right? Like there's nothing on the outside. You can't really tell it's gonna be a building. It's just a large platform, and probably too large of a platform. I'm really thinking about moving it in like 3 to 4 blocks all the way around. But I'm gonna work on that in a little bit. Before that, I want to work on this area here, and this area is for my sheep storage because I haven't used any shears since the last video because I haven't built a storage yet. I don't want a whole bunch of wool stocking or backing up here. So I need to build a storage. I'm gonna do it right here in this little spot. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm actually gonna model it similar to this since they're kind of like neighbors. It's gonna be very similar. Maybe change up a few things here and I'm not really sure just yet. But I'm gonna throw it up in just a second. Now I do want to talk about it a little bit. So I got the pipe coming in. I mentioned this last time. Pipe coming in and I'm gonna move it over here underground. And the sewer is right there. So it's going to dodge the sewer, come over here, and it's going to come out of the ground somewhere in this realm. It's going to come out, and it's going to go in, and it's going to feed into an auto sorting system very similar to those. Slightly different because I put that portion on top of the hoppers. You'll see it when I build it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I want to hop into a time lapse real quick of me building up the mechanics of this thing and maybe even doing the exterior. I'm not really sure what I'll accomplish in the time lapse, but let's get it going. Here we have the finished building. We got our water line coming through, which is feeding us the wool. And you saw I was putting some shears in, and basically I was going to let it randomly decide what order the wool goes into this house here. So we're going to walk into the house before we show the rest of the outside. Let's go on in over to here, hit the little button, go inside, and well, we should be getting some sorting done. Oh, you know what? It's going to take 41 per hopper to fill this up. So we won't have anything showing just yet, but I'll go up there and show you what's going on inside. Oh, well, I guess I should explain the inside first. So back here, we actually have... whoops, I need to be better at that. Maybe put a real door? I don't know. Anyway, this is our overflow storage. As you can see, there's plenty of chests, and well, it's going to be a while before anything overflows, but we have plenty of that just in case. Don't want items floating around the server. And then this is... Wait. There we go. And yeah, so that's just the storage. I did note blocks here. I can't really hear anything because they're covered, but note blocks is decoration with the bone block and then the small ceiling. I don't really need lights. There are lights just behind these blocks and there's lights there and lights on the bottom as well. So it keeps this place very well lit. We are on the outside of the building now, just checking out, flying around a little bit, need a little distance here. And you can see the house or the build. And I'm going to land up here just so we can look at it. Get this big gear on the side. I love it. I love how that turned out. We got our tower, which doesn't really serve a purpose besides it looks cool. I don't know if I need to put anything in there, but yeah, it's a cool little tower. We got a chimney, of course, that goes with it. Got the whole steampunk theme going on. And then the roof, we got regular basalt, and it's next to our polished basalt. We did the same kind of roof line. This A-frame's a little bit smaller. A-frame roof going on. And we're gonna go ahead and bust on into the inside of this. Here we go. Okay, so you can see it's just a, the impulse SV item sorter. And we should have some colors flowing. Well, it should start down here. Oh wait, trapdoor. Okay, Acacia. There we go. Here's our wall. We're starting to get filled up here. And basically the order they're coming in is random just based on how they're getting sheared outside. And there we go. So now this one's got, wait, one of them might already have purple. Yep. So it filled in with one we already had. So let's go ahead and put that there. This one's lime green. I think that one was, there we go. All right. So now from here on out, we should be good. And it should just be getting filled in by brand new walls on each one. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like we only have like 2 or 3. So we're looking really good. 2 or 3 missing. So once the other colors get filtered in, once I get enough, so it needs to be 41 items here before it starts to drop down. Once I get some wool in each chest, I think I'm going to put the chest or wool outside the chest so I can keep track of which chest has what. And what I mean by that is I will... Okay. All right, so I'll just come over here, break this block, replace it with whatever wool color is in that chest. So I know, which color wool it is. Back on the outside here, you can see how I kind of have a similar theme going on here. I was able to match up the 3 circles, which was a little bit challenging because these ones here at the bottom are different than the ones at the top, the way they're formed. But it's actually the same over here as well, but it worked out really well. I was able to complete that pattern. And then obviously these sections are a little bit different size, but I want them to be different. And then I actually used mushroom blocks on this one, and on that one is bone blocks. So got another difference there. I want them to be similar, not too similar. And you know what? I'm actually not even like super excited about that roof and that lantern matching. So I might in the future change that. Having some kind of matching lantern system might be, a good thing, but I kind of like things being a little bit different too. That's why, I didn't just match that house perfectly over here. It doesn't really look good in the city, so I want a little bit of differences here and there, and maybe swapping out that lantern with something a little bit different might be a good idea. Now, the next big thing I got to do is, well, I got to put walls around this thing, and I think I'm going to do this in 3 parts. So I have the first part being what I built already. The second part is going to be the walls and maybe some decorative type items, a gear of sorts. Not exactly sure, but I'm going to get the walls up. But before I do that, I want to shrink this pad a little bit. I think with my wall design, I don't need all of this here. I think I'm good with 3 blocks wide. So I'm going to tear out this 3 and this 3 all the way around to make it a little bit smaller of a pad here. And then obviously I have to redo, well, everything. So there's a lot to redo, which isn't great, but I do have a beacon here, which makes breaking this stuff a little bit faster. So I'm going to probably hop into another time lapse in just a minute. But before we do that, we're going to head over to the shopping district. Okay, so the reason why we're over here in the shopping district is, well, I want to purchase some bedrock breaking services. And I don't know if it's set up yet. Splashes, who's actually the one doing this greenscaping, as I'm calling it. She is the one who breaks bedrock, and she planned on doing a shop for it. I'm not sure if one got set up just yet. So if I can't find it, I might just go try it myself. Fingers crossed, because I'm not great at it. And the reason why I'm doing that, well, let me land real fast. The reason why, wait. The reason why I want to do that is because I want to go mining for some more blackstone, because obviously, I'm using a lot of it and I'm going to need some for this build. So I actually have a beacon down in the nether, and I just need to access it a little bit better. All right, I'm in the nether. I'm going to go to my location. I'm going to go ahead and attempt the bedrock breaking, which I'll show how it turns out in a short clip. Hopefully it doesn't take too terribly long. Well, shockingly enough, it only took me 3 tries. I didn't use an auto clicker. I was afraid that it wouldn't work without the auto clicker, but, well, it worked. And it worked first try, and then on the 3rd try, I got the 2nd hole. And the reason why there's 2 holes here is, well, I want to put this beacon. Oh, no. Okay, I want to put this beacon there in that hole. So the beacon would come out of this one, and then obviously I'd climb up and down right next to the beacon light. And I'll probably put a piece of glass at the top of it to stop myself from falling down like that again. So I think I'm safe to break this. Oh, I need more ladders as well, because this doesn't go all the way down yet. Yeah, you can see the ladders right there and the beacon. So yeah, I need the beacon to end up right here. Let's go ahead and move it. Okay, so I started moving. Well, I barely got started moving the bacon, and I decided to knock some of this basalt out. And I only have haste 1 because I've, kind of tore apart my beacon. But haste 1 is insta-mine basalt. Now, okay, it's not really insta-mine for black. Okay, so we'll keep haste 2. I was thinking it might be good for just regular blackstone, but it's not insta-mine on blackstone. Okay, so we are going to go with a haste 2 beacon. Let me go ahead and move this over. Well, this is a first for me. I actually don't have any extra iron on me. It's back in my house. I was making all those hoppers, and well, I'm gonna do this. That's actually the first time I've ever used a diamond for that. I guess it's okay. I have a good bit of diamonds, so that's like when you really flex your riches is when you can start up a beacon with your diamonds. I guess I could replace some of these blocks with diamond. But anyway, that's too much. Not going that far. But maybe in the future I'll have a diamond block bacon for my mining bacon. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So I'm down here to grab more blackstone, and really what I'm just gonna do is kind of just destroy everything all in whatever direction. Because I do need basalt too, and having too much is not a bad deal. Obviously, I don't care too much about netherite, but I'm just going to keep mining this until I get about a shulker box of blackstone. All right, we should be good. And then we'll head back to the house, and we'll probably hop into the next part of this, which should be the time lapse. So, well, I'll probably bring you back in. Let's go ahead and get some mining done, and then I'll bring you back in before the time lapse starts. I am back in the shopping district, and as you can see, I got myself 1 piece of ancient debris. And that was from while I was mining the blackstone and all that, and I actually just found one. So I'm going to do that. Now these aren't my trees, and now that's not my ancient debris. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to the auction house to help finish off these palm trees. And if I find any more, I'll probably add them to that as well. I do have a few extra netherite ingots, so I'm okay on that front. So let's get back to the house, and we'll jump into a time lapse soon after that. We're back at the house, and we have almost a full chest of blackstone, a good bit of extra pieces, plenty of basalt. There's more somewhere, yeah, in here. So I have plenty more pieces. There's actually a little bit more blackstone in here. We are going to just kind of consolidate our stuff into some of these boxes, and then I spoke on it earlier, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten this pad a little bit. Probably by 3 blocks all the way around. So it's gonna make it 6 blocks less wide and 6 blocks less long, I guess. So I'm gonna start with that. And then from there, I'm going to start putting up some walls and maybe some decorative stuff. Like I said before, not really sure, but let's go ahead and get started on this time lapse. There you have it. We got the walls up. Well, at least most of the walls up. We ran out of time, so I got a lot of the walls up. Got some gears on there. A little bit of gold. Had to flex the gold there because our neighbor Zame over there, the Mountain King, I guess we'll call him. Yeah. So he gave me some gold last episode, and so I wanted to utilize it a little bit in the build here. And I got the gears, and the gold kind of goes with the gold in here. So I guess it's kind of fitting a theme at some point. So I might try to use that throughout the rest of the builds here. But again, this is just the exteriors. I am doing this in multiple parts. This is part 2. Part 3, I hope to get more of it done. Maybe all of it done. We'll see because I got a lot of interior work to do. As well as whatever I'm going to do for the roof. And I have a big idea for this part. And I can't really explain it without giving it away. So I'm going to hold out on that. And well, Zame came by while I was doing this. And he told me, well, he crashed. And I heard him crash. Like he ran into something when he was flying. And I was like, oh, hey, Zame. And he said, not to look around or anything. And that if I did, he didn't do it. So I'm going to take a look around a little bit and see what he's talking about. So I've been flying around for a little bit and I haven't seen anything that hints at Zane being here. So actually, there's one place I haven't checked. Well, I haven't checked in these towers. So let's look at that. In here? No, unless... No? Okay, so I haven't checked the sewers and I'm thinking he's done something down there. Everything else seems pretty legit. So here, I'm going to go in and check real fast. Did he like name a turtle or something? No? That one's normal. I still need a red one. I got to find a red turtle or a Raphael turtle. I'm going to go down here and maybe he messed with one of the heads. One of the heads. There's two heads. That would explain it. How'd he get my head? No, Zame. Zame, you stole my... That's my head that I got from the Wandering Trader. And he named me Shredder? The Shredder's the bad guy. Okay. I see you, Zam. I'm going to go through and make sure that's it. All right, Zam. I see how it is. He told me I should be recording when I went and look for it. So here I am recording, looking for it. And you know what? I'm going to go back to my shulker box of the miniature blocks and the heads and everything I got from the Wandering Trader. And sure enough, I should have 3 of these. You see I have like 3 of the player heads and all that. Wait, did he take one of these? Who's taking the heads? I think he took my head and he put it there. You, Zame, you mountain troll. I thought you were Mountain King. Not the case, mountain troll. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you guys today. That's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that sub button if you haven't already. If you liked the video, hit the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I appreciate everybody who watches. You guys are fantastic. And I'll see you next time.